Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's session of Ask Zak. Now, staying with our ruminants, our sheep, our goats and our cattle, I'd like to speak to you about wound sprays. Now, a common question that we usually get is, what wound spray is the best? And there is actually no clear answer. But what I want to do with you tonight is I just want to explain how different kinds work, and you can see what you need when it comes down to using a wound spray. Now, first off, that I usually kick off with, and what most people know very well, is something like the Sapona wound spray. Now, your Sapona wound spray has only a single mode of action. What I mean by that is, of course, it works against your flies and your maggots. So if you spray it into a wound, it's going to repel your flies. If you've got a badly infested wound with maggots in, it's going to clean out those maggots. Because as long as those things stay in there, the wound is going to stay septic and the animal is going to stay sick. So we want to get those foreign objects out of there. And getting them out there is already one step in the right direction when it comes to wound treatment, because we want to clean the wound as well as we can. So Sapona aerosol is fine to use, but remember, it only kills the flies and the maggots and clears out the wound. So some people ask a lot of times is, what about terramycin wound spray? Now, terramycin, as we all know, is an antibiotic. Now, your terramycin wound spray works a lot like your Sapona, but not quite. The big thing is the antibiotics goes into the wound and kills any bacteria there. But what it doesn't do, what the Sapona does, is it doesn't kill maggots or flies. So it has no repellent or cleaning action when it comes to our flies or your maggots. It's wonderful with the antibiotic going into the wound, assisting with bacterial infection and killing them. So it is a very nice product to use, but like in the summer months, we prefer to use something that has got maggot control and fly control. So these two have been on the market for very long. And there is an upgrade now, and the upgrade is the Cura spray. So the Cura spray combines the best of both worlds. So it's got an antibiotic in. It helps to clear out the bacteria, make sure the wound gets healed, but it also has an insect repellent action. That means it's going to keep off the flies and it's going to keep out the maggots. So this is the next step when it comes to wound spray. Cura spray is registered for your ruminants, so your cattle, sheep and goats. It's safe to use on them. Do not use it on your pets or on horses. It's not registered for them. So when you pop into your nearest Alzu One Stop shop and you look for one of these products, remember, if you want maggot control or fly control, you're going to look at something like the Sapona aerosol. If you want an antibiotic, the terramycin is there, but if you want to do both all in one, you use something like the Cura spray, which is a wonderful product to use. So pop into your nearest Alzu One Stop shop, get the right treatment that you might need for your animals, and get on the winning track. So from my side, have a good evening. See you guys next week. Goodbye.